You are locked in on the True Oldies Channel. I'm Scott Shannon. Checking in is the great rock and roll singer and now author of his own autobiography called Where the Action Is. It's my old friend, Freddy Boom Boom Cannon. And Freddy, I got to tell you, the book is awesome.
Oh, thank you, Scott. That's great.
You know, it's funny because as many times as you and I have talked, every time I get with you, there's another story that pops out of your head that you forgot to tell me the last time I was with you.
That's true.
Now, is it true that you had a chance to record the twist before Chubby Checker?
Yes, that's true. I went to the Buddy Dean show in Baltimore, Maryland.
Right.
His dance show was all black people and white people dancing. He could do both. He was having both. So this show was real popular there. I went down and sing Way Down Yonder in New Orleans. When I finished the show, I got off the set, and he said, watch what these kids are doing. And they were doing the twist. And it was Hank Ballard and the Midnighters. They were doing his version he was playing.
Right.
So he took the record, he went back, we drove back to Philadelphia, drove over to the bandstand office in Philadelphia, and Dick was there. The show wasn't on the air. He was in his office, and he said, Dick, he said, listen to this record. He said, I think there's an exciting new dance craze going on. This has happened at the Buddy Dean show. He knew that was going on, so he put it on. I can't play this. He said, why? He said, it's too black. He said, yeah. He said, but let Freddie sing it. He said, I can't. I got Way Down Yonder in New Orleans. It just came out. The record's starting to happen. He said, well, then you better find someone else. He said, because I'm not going to play this version.
Holy cow. So Chubby Checker recorded the twist right after you almost did it.
I should have done it anyways. I should have, because anybody could have sang that song. Hank Ballard wrote a great dance record. I mean, it was him. Hank Ballard should get the credit for all of this,
Don't tell Chubby Checker that.
No, I think I would tell him if I saw him. I mean, I would.
We're talking to Freddy Boom Boom Cannon about his book, Where the Action Is. Now, let me ask you about Elvis. How many times did you meet Elvis Presley?
Maybe about 3 times. What a nice person. I mean, he was really, first of all, he had someone go out and buy Tallahassee Lassie to put it in his jukebox in his mansion in Memphis. So he just loved that record. He thought it was a good rock and roll record.
Now, Freddie, speaking of Tallahassee Lassie, the Rolling Stones recorded a version of Tallahassee Lassie and just put it out on their new album.
Well, they recorded that, I think, in 1978 and then re-released it now on this latest album called Some Girls.
Now, I want to play just a little bit of the Rolling Stones doing Freddie Cannon. This is Mick Jagger singing Tallahassee Lassie.
Where you going, Tallahassee? You got advertising. Yeah, you look a little sassy. Yeah, the beach is damn classy. Gee, my Tallahassee Lassie, Tallahassee.
There you go, the Rolling Stones from the new re-release of Some Girls doing Freddy Boom Boom Cannon's Tallahassee Lassie. That had to be a thrill for you.
Thrill. I mean, I almost hit the ceiling. I couldn't believe it, Scott, that these guys would, because they don't really cover anybody. I mean, they do their own material. They write their own songs. Him and Keith Richards.
But wait a minute. There's a rumor that you turned the tables on them and you went and recorded a new song about the Stones.
Yes, I did. When I heard that, I turned around and went into my computer room and got my guitar, sat down, and wrote a song called Covered by the Rolling Stones.
Now let's play a little bit of Freddie's new song called Covered by the Rolling Stones on the True Oldies Channel.
Yes, we've been covered by the Rolling Stones. You all can hear it now. The biggest band that stands alone. Come on and rock. They got a funky sound, all of their own. Yes, we've been covered by the Rolling Stones.
There you go, a little bit of Freddy Boom Boom Cannon and a song he just wrote and recorded a couple of weeks ago, covered by the Rolling Stones. It's available now on iTunes if you want to get a copy of it. The new book available through Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and, of course, Freddie's website. Give it to him, Freddie.
It's at FreddieCannon.com. Scott, I love you. I thank you very much. You've been a friend for years, and I'll always be your friend.
I get along with you so well because we both love that good old rock and roll. Freddie Cannon, ladies and gentlemen.